Alright guys, Mr. G here with something I've been playing for fun lately. We're playing Kingdoms and Castles. I've been going through my Steam library, digging up games that I've just enjoyed playing off camera, and I was like, you know what? This one's enough fun. Let's do a little video on it. So it's essentially a game about building kingdoms and building castles. But the joy of this game is it's super simple and intuitive. The castle building mechanic is really nice. You can see our workers are going nuts. You can build towers to a certain height, but they can only be built taller if the surrounding blocks are high as well. And once you start building with it, you can realize there's a decent amount of creativity you can get doing. So this is a late game city. This one's a city I've got 6 hours into. And it's a really just beautiful little cubic art style game. Each character is his own person. Every soldier is someone in your city. Each year passes, people decide to join your city or not. But you'll also notice at the top of the screen we got 2 countdown things ticking down. Those are dragons and those are Vikings. So on top of city building and farming, we have to defend our city from incursions. But the real joy of this game is just it's a gorgeous, pretty little city builder, but it's got this extra element that you've got to be watching the clock and preparing the defenses of your city. So just for fun, we're building and demonstrating the build mechanics here of some larger towers or some larger castles. You can see we've got a fair bit of defenses up around the city because not only do they look pretty, we need them. We're going to have angry Vikings invading. You can see we've got 2 armies there. When you first start out, these attacks are going to be pretty wimpy, and they're going to be pretty far off. There's also the option to just play for fun if you want to turn off the attacks, but what's the point of building archer towers and ballistas and cool castles if we can't slay ourselves some ogres? Alright, let's get some archer towers on here. Do we have enough? Is this looking pretty? Not too shabby. So, while there's a lot of different ways you can build things, the game mechanics themselves are not too complex. Now, can we get this done, builders? Can we finish up this castle? Because we've got ogres to kill and we've got dragons to kill. Now, one of the other cool mechanics is the higher up a tower is, the longer range it's got. Now, we can also recruit armies from the barracks. So we can send our hero over here to the barracks. Now, we actually have to make weapons. It's one of the resources down at the bottom left. There's not a lot of resources. Iron, charcoal, stone. Stone's a big one for building cities. But we can train up soldiers, and they can get advanced in experience. That goes for any job in the city. We hit the recruit button, and you can see it physically takes the guy from the barracks, joins into your little army stack. That's the great thing about this game is every builder, every guy, every dude in the archer tower is an actual guy in the game. And the mechanics of the game work nicely. It's not a system hog. We can click on towers. We can see their range. The range massively increases the higher up they are. Also, towers with more blocks have more HP. And we can see we've got jobs here on the left. Job management's pretty simple. You can prioritize. I always turn off archers and ballista guys, except when we're attacked, because we need everybody we can for building and city stuff. Now, here's the joy of the game. Defense. You can see we've got a dragon coming. They come in different colors, different varieties. And as they get harder, sometimes you get 1, sometimes you get 2. Sometimes you get 3. Here we've got a big, angry red dragon going to rain fiery death down on our city, but we're going to hammer him with ballistas and archer towers. Now, we can't build any actual archer units other than the archer towers themselves. Now, this guy, he's going to do a great death here. He's going to die right in the town square. Thanks, Mr. Dragon. This is a very cinematic death. We appreciate that. But the real enemies in Kingdoms and Castles are the Vikings. So, fortunately, they decided to attack me on one of my more defended regions. Now, when you first start out, you just get 1 squad of Vikings that attacks you, and then 2, and then 3, and then you get Vikings with ogres, and then now we've got Vikings with angry ogres with catapult ships, because we're getting near end tier angry level stuff. But the cool thing is they just keep scaling up. So you're always being forced to build your city bigger, badder, more defensible, more awesome, and more epic with every 10 turns or so, or every generation, which is a cool mechanic. Keeps it from getting old. Even when you've got all the buildings you can get, it's just fun designing and building your city in a way that works and it's defensible and is actually cool. Are we going to slay these ogres or what? Because we got to wrap up this video. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the series of just covering fun strategy games and builders that I enjoy, because I like builders. I like strategy games. I like games where you get to build things. So I'll be trying to keep these out 1 or 2 a week, getting to you guys. You guys let me know what you think I should play next, or what strategy builder games are your favorite in the comments. I'm going to catch you guys later. Like and subscribe for more of this. Mr. G out.